Imagine a mind so profound that it could unravel the mysteries of the universe. A mind that would eventually be revered as the cornerstone of modern science. This is the story of Sir Isaac Newton, a man whose intellectual journey transcended not only the boundaries of mathematics and physics, but also dug deep into the realm of the mystical and the cosmic. Born on Christmas Day in 1642, at a time when the world was rife with superstition and emerging scientific thought, young Isaac Newton entered a world of contradictions. He was a prodigy, exhibiting extraordinary talents, yet faced early abandonment when his father passed before he even drew breath, leaving a gaping void within his heart. Raised by his mother Hannah, who later remarried and left him in the care of his grandmother, Newton's childhood was marked by solitude, a crucible that would shape his inner life. In this isolation, he discovered solace within books, seeking refuge in the writings of great thinkers. This passion for knowledge was not just an escape. It was the spark that ignited an insatiable curiosity about the natural world. At the University of Cambridge, Newton began to forge his path. Here, he absorbed the wisdom of Aristotle, Galileo, and Descartes, while simultaneously cultivating an idiosyncratic worldview that often contradicted established beliefs. It was amidst his studies that the restless spirit within him began to flourish. In moments of profound contemplation, often taken in the quiet of his garden, he would ask himself the tough questions. What governs the universe? Why do the celestial bodies move as they do? His mind danced between the grounded and the ethereal, igniting a quest for understanding that led him to the birth of calculus, the laws of motion, and the theory of gravitation. But Newton's journey was not merely an intellectual one, it was deeply spiritual. He sought to bridge the material with the divine, exploring alchemy and biblical prophecies, a hidden side of his genius that he largely kept from public scrutiny. While many focused on his quantitative analyses of the physical world, Newton wrestled with profound metaphysical questions. He once wrote, "I find more sure marks of authenticity in the Bible than in any profane history." This conviction led Newton to believe that the universe's secrets were intertwined with divine truth. In his exploration of alchemy, he sought to unlock the interconnectedness between existence and a higher purpose, believing that by understanding the patterns of nature, one could glimpse the mind of God. As he gazed upon the falling apple, he was not merely witnessing a physical phenomenon, he was probing the hidden forces behind it. He pondered, why should that apple always descend perpendicularly to the earth? His contemplation was revolutionary, not just for the science it would yield, but for the spiritual insight it encapsulated. Newton's writings reveal a man devoted to uncovering the truth, wrestling with the dichotomy of science and spirituality. He believed that behind the laws of gravity and motion lay a divine order that demanded recognition. His assertion that gravity is an invisible force parallels his understanding of alchemical forces, a hint at a deeper awareness of reality that transcended the empirical. As we traverse the later years of Newton's life, we witness the culmination of his many achievements. He became the epitome of scientific excellence, revered in the halls of the Royal Society, while simultaneously grappling with profound loneliness and personal conflict. Despite his accolades, including knighthood by Queen Anne and serving as Master of the Mint, Newton was haunted by his relentless pursuit of knowledge. He reminded the world of the weight of wisdom with his words, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." This acknowledgement revealed his humility, yet obscured the inner battles he fought against loneliness and doubt. His relationships were often strained. Personal rivalries, especially with figures like Robert Hooke and Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, cast shadows over his brilliance. Yet, amid the fray, he remained steadfast, claiming that what goes up will come down, capturing the essence of his understanding of the universe. This phrase not only represented the laws of physics he formulated, but reflected his deep awareness of the cyclical nature of existence, the highs and lows, the pursuit, and the resolve. Newton's legacy is not solely defined by what he accomplished in laboratories or classrooms, but is deeply rooted in his inner journey. He grappled with the enormity of his realizations, inspiring generations to explore the realms of knowledge and spirituality. His life serves as a testament to the profound interplay between scientific inquiry and the search for meaning, a reminder that the quest for understanding is deeply human. As we delve deeper into Newton's psyche, we uncover a man who existed between worlds, the intellectual and the spiritual, the empirical and the mystical. He was known to engage in rigorous scientific exploration, yet he was equally fascinated by alchemical texts and biblical prophecy. This duality painted a complex portrait of a genius who believed that underlying the physical laws of nature were metaphysical truths waiting to be discovered. Newton's engagement with alchemy was more than mere experimentation. It was a quest for enlightenment. He wrote extensively in his notebooks, grappling with the symbolism and secrets of alchemical transformation. His approach reflected his belief that the natural world was imbued with divine purpose. In one of his many contemplations, he mused, "The world is a labyrinth of coincidences, a tapestry woven by the hand of God." By the time of his later life, his obsession with understanding the cosmos and its connection to a higher power increasingly took center stage. He envisioned a universe where every star, every planet, and every atom vibrated with divine energy, a symphony of celestial movements orchestrated by a cosmic intelligence. Yet with these insights came isolation. Despite his high station in society, Newton often felt estranged from his peers. His reluctance to engage in public debates and his withdrawal from social interactions only deepened the sense of solitude that surrounded his later years. As we reflect on the legacy of Sir Isaac Newton, we must acknowledge the duality of his existence. The public figure celebrated for his groundbreaking discoveries, and the private man wrestling with profound questions about faith, purpose, and human existence. His remarkable achievements, from the laws of motion to his work in optics, coalesce with the mystical inquiries that drive many of us to seek meaning beyond the material world. In his groundbreaking work, Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica, Newton articulated the laws of nature with mathematical precision, claiming, "To every action, there is always an equal and opposite reaction." These words resonate deeply within both scientific and philosophical realms, echoing the universal truths that bind us all together. Yet, it is in his introspection that we find the most profound dimensions of his character. Newton's musings about the divine, his conviction that ultimately the universe must lead us back to God, serve as a reminder that even the greatest minds grapple with the depths of existence. In a letter reflecting on his spiritual views, he once stated, "I can calculate the motion of bodies, but not the madness of people." This duality of intellect and emotion, of reason and passion, encapsulates the essence of Newton's inner journey. Through mathematics and science, he sought to portray the physical universe, while through alchemy and the study of scripture, he searched for the metaphysical undercurrents that govern our lives. As we conclude this exploration of Sir Isaac Newton's life, we celebrate not just his discoveries, but the rich inner tapestry of his journey. His relentless pursuit of knowledge, his mystical musings, and his struggle with loneliness inspire us to look beyond the confines of conventional thought. Newton beckons us to dive deeper into understanding our world, to question the forces that govern our lives, and to remain curious about the hidden connections that weave through existence. He reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge is a profoundly personal journey, a journey that intertwines the scientific with the spiritual, the empirical with the cosmic. In the grand narrative of history, Sir Isaac Newton stands not only as a towering figure of the scientific revolution, but also as a beacon of profound inquiry, illuminating the path for those who dare to wonder. So, let us carry forward his legacy, embracing both the light of knowledge and the shadows of mystery as we navigate our place in the universe. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the profound and intricate inner journey of Sir Isaac Newton. May his story inspire you to seek your own truths and navigate the untilled territories of both science and spirit.